Saurodoma has now officially opened in Throne and Liberty in the early access servers, and it will be opening in the official servers in 4 days. Now, what is Saurodoma? Here are some tips and tricks that will help you guys in Saurodoma and to understand how you guys can be most efficient when you're farming in there. So, Saurodoma, as you guys know, is this island right here, as you guys can see, Saurodoma Island. It's a separate island from the main blob. And this opens, and it's an open world dungeon. Now, it's a very different open. I mean, it's basically like open world dungeon, but it's different because it's a whole island, right? So the whole island consists of mobs, caves, a lot of things that we can explore, and you will basically kill mobs, right, to get loot, and then you will have Saurodoma contracts. I hope you guys have been buying these at the weekly vendor or the daily vendor, but you can get Saurodoma contracts right here. As you can see, I did a lot of them. And then in the Saurodoma, you will get Abyss currency, and you will get this Precious Blessing Pouch Tyrant, which you can get a lot of gear from. So this is basically what you will be doing in the main thing you will be doing in Saurodoma will be doing these contracts, right? Now, first thing first, if you're in the early access server, Saurodoma is already out. How do you get to Saurodoma? It's a lot of questions because there is a teleport right here, right? How do you get to the teleport? Now, to get to the teleport, you have to actually ride the whale. Yes, you have to ride a Gigantrite at 11, and not all of them. I think it's sometimes this whale stops over here, and then you can't get to it. But certain days, for example, today would be a good day. If you're watching the video, you should do it already. Even if you are not in the early access servers, just get the teleport unlocked. It will help you guys a lot. But basically, you will ride the whale, and you will take the whale all the way until you get to here, and then you jump off and get the teleport. However, this is not the only way to get to Saurodoma. So the other way to get to Saurodoma is through here. If you don't have the teleport and the whale has gone and it's already open, you're too late. Don't worry, you can still get to there, but you have to fly all the way here and then swim all the way to this place right here where you guys can see the pin. So this is where you will swim to, and then you will get up here and then walk around. I don't think there's another spot where you guys can get up on the island, so this will be the only way to get to it. So you can just over here, go here and swim there. So this is basically how you get there. Now, what you guys want to know about Saurodoma is it's not like any other open world dungeons. It's different. Okay, that's why it's so exciting that it's already out and so many people are looking for groups, because like every other, Saurodoma does turn to PvP during the night, and the whole, island becomes a PvP zone, right? However, during the evening and nights, this is where the big thing happens in Saurodoma, and you guys will see massive guilds or alliances in your guild fighting. We were fighting. If you're watching my stream yesterday, we were fighting there yesterday against Nyx. Right here, we're fighting against Nyx and pirates yesterday, and the reason we're fighting over there is because of one thing, and that is chests. So during the evening and night, when the Saurodoma turns to the PvP zone, there spawns chests all the way around Saurodoma. Now, you guys can get the chest by, of course, defeating all the other guilds, or you can be sneaky and sneak around, because these chests spawn at certain places at random times during the map, and what you can get from there is crazy. And some of the chests you can get dimensional contract tokens. Yes, you heard me right. Dimensional contract tokens is what you need to get loot from dungeons, right? It's these tokens, and from these chests, if you loot them, you can get up to 900 dimensional contract tokens if you loot it. So 3 dungeon runs. You can also get like abyss tokens and stuff, but that is the big thing. You can get dimensional contract tokens up to 900. That's 3 free extra runs. So during the night and evening, that's why you want to be on Saurodoma. You can sneak around, of course, with a little group and not fight the big fights if you're in a smaller guild. Yesterday we had some people sneak around in the caves and stuff and steal some chests. So you're definitely able to steal some chests, but that's why the big fights happen during the evening and night in Saurodoma is for that. So make sure you guys do that. Now, the second thing I want to give you guys a tip about. All right, a quick tip I want to give you guys when you go to Saurodoma or do any open world dungeons is, guys, please cook. What are you saying? You're like, Spit, what do you mean cook? If you cook and you have high enough level, I don't have a level 9 yet, but I want to get there. But if you go to miscellaneous things, you can go to bird egg custard, for example. This gives you a solid bonus. Yes, if you farm with this food, you get a 50% extra solid bonus. You already know you get a bunch of solids when you farm open world dungeons. Saurodoma is the same thing. And then if you use this food, which is a level 7 food, I think, you get solid bonus and more solid. And not only that, if you farm, if you do this one, the crab meat pie or the golden apple pie, not only do you get a solid bonus, you also get abyssal contract token efficiency. So you use less abyssal contract tokens when you farm with this food on. And then this one, you get extra mastery bonus, which is massive because we all need mastery bonus. So make sure you guys have a food equipped when using the food. Now, another thing that people don't know about is when Saurodoma comes out, Sanctum will also release at the same time. Sanctum is basically an open world dungeon over... Where is it? Where is it? It's open world dungeon right here. Right? And as you can see on it, it says, if you hover over it, it says accessible only during rainy weather. So Sanctum will only be accessible when it's actually raining. So you have to watch out for rain. And that's the way you will enter. And if it stops raining, the gate will close, so you can't enter again. So if you're dying there, there's PP happening, you cannot get in unless it's raining. So when it's raining, pop your Sanctum contracts, go get them done ASAP. Inside, it's a little bit more... I don't like that dungeon that much because the mob density is small. There's not a lot of mob spawning, and they're kind of split. So when you're selecting contracts, it's super important right here. For example, I have this contract right here from Sanctum. When you're doing these, make sure you select the... this is Saurodoma. Don't I have a... I thought I had a Sanctum. Yeah, here you go. Sanctum. Try to select a mob of the same type because they spawn in different rooms. And if you're in a party, you have to kind of leave your party because they don't spawn together like in other open world dungeons. They spawn completely split in separate rooms. So I had like an Arrow Master Quest, a Hydra Master Quest, a Geomaster Quest, and they were all split. So try to select the same dude when you guys are doing this these abyssal contracts. But that is basically what you need to know about Sanctum. Get in there, you know, farm these items. You know, they're worth a lot of money. If you look at the, let's see here, you get this crossbow of infinite seal, right? Let's see how much this is worth. Crossbow of infinite steel. All right. If you go to the auction house, we can check it out on the lithograph. If you make it into a lithograph, let's see how much money you can make. Crossbow of... Oh, maybe you can't lithograph it. Crossbow. But basically, I sold a piece yesterday. You guys can see. I dropped this one in the Sanctum. I made it to lithograph and sold it. I made 1K. A whole 1,000. So you can make a lot of money to get in there early. Of course, if you get in there early, you drop the gear first, they will sell for a higher price. Okay, so make sure you guys are super prepared for this. Hopefully this video helped you guys out understanding Saurodoma and Sanctum, and hopefully give you some tips on how you guys can make some food to make it better. I stream on Twitch and YouTube almost every day, Throne of Liberty. We grinding, we do massive PvP fights every day. It's crazy, so make sure you guys tune into the streams. If you have the chance, check out this video right here for more Throne of Liberty content. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.